keep this keyboard here for safety. Is that okay? Does distract you?
That's fine.
You're listening to the Bald Spot.
Do you want to do the intro?
Your intro cannot be asking me to do the intro.
Why?
No.
Okay, let me handle this. Hello, welcome to a brand new show podcast. This is a pilot episode. This might not even air. We don't know yet. Depends on how Cody goes with this recording.
Patreon exclusive, baby.
It could just be a Patreon exclusive. We don't know. It is a new show. You know, it's another couple of white dudes doing another podcast. This is exciting. And
Two white dudes on the internet. We need a podcast.
legit, exactly. We needed to. It's like we don't talk enough during our reactions based on all the comments we get about it.
I don't talk at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you get a comment once that was like, shut up, Baldy, or something?
I don't know. I block all the mean people.
Yeah, so we're doing a podcast. It's exciting. It's a brand new time. I don't know how long this will run or if it will even make it to the public, but we're here.
It's a learning. It's all learning.
It is in addition to the Fun Bad channel, which is kind of on brand because this podcast will be fun and bad at the same time.
Same with the content. It will sometimes be fun and it will sometimes just be bad.
Majority of the time probably bad, but still enjoyable to watch. I reckon.
Subscribe.
Yeah, definitely subscribe. What's the show name, Cody?
The Bald Spot.
Why did that take so long?
Because in my head, I'm like, why are you asking me? Anyone listening already probably saw the title. Two bald dudes? Well, one bald. I'm bald. You're like going to be
Getting
a
there.
time lapse over the course of the show.
Yeah.
You've started, but like, this is the end result. This is what you're looking forward to.
That will be the finale for me.
Once you're full Walter White, we kill you off.
We'll play the same song and everything. Do you know,
yeah.
I watched, just a side note, I watched Annabelle Comes Home yesterday, and the Breaking Bad finale song was in that movie, and I nearly cried, and I was like...
Shut up. Just crying for unrelated reasons watching
Yeah,
Annabelle.
I said it. I'm
supposed to
so
be
sorry.
terrified.
The song made me really emotional. And I was like, I'm getting Breaking Bad flashbacks.
It turns out you were only terrified of your own emotions.
Yeah, well, that means I can't wait for the sequel, Annabelle Cooks Meth. So that'll be the next Vince Gilligan show he makes. I'm very excited.
I love that when a song shows up in another movie, and that happened very recently for me. Oh, I saw 28 Days Later. You saw that for the first time as well.
Yeah.
And that big epic song it plays during like the whole outro. It's in a different fucking movie.
Wait, that
What's
like
it in?
dun, that one.
I mean, I think
That was
I
a
think we're on the
terrible.
same
That was
page.
an absolutely terrible like impression. That one where it's like at the start of 28 Weeks Later, where he's like running. Are you talking about that song?
Yeah.
So the 28 Days Later like theme song.
Yes, the one that's like its main theme. I can't remember what fucking other movie it was in. It's gonna piss me off. But it's always funny when like music shows up. You haven't seen Halloween H2O yet, have you?
No, is that the one where Michael Myers jumps in a pool? H2O,
No.
water.
Oh, water. That's so funny because there actually is a part in an empty pool in the Rob Zombie Halloween.
Did you really
So
just
I
take a
legitimately
second
had
to
to
be like,
think
what
about
is H2O?
Yeah, I the water bar went over my head, but I got there eventually. Either way, they use a bit of the Scream or Scream 2 music in Halloween H2O. They came out around the same time, and the same
Right, okay.
guy did the score for both. That's
I didn't
funny.
know
I don't
that at
know.
all.
We're on a weird ass tangent.
Yeah, this is what it's going to be, guys. This is literally what it's going to be. I'll tell you the basic format of the show before Cody stresses out for the 17th time because he doesn't know what we're doing, okay? So,
I'm going to let you be the leader here, okay? I have a lot of other things I'm going to be spearheading. I'm
Yep, no
here
worries.
for just hanging with my best bud and being bald.
the format of the show is basically Cody and I going to come together. That's it. We're just gonna...
Is that the plot of Together with Dave Franco and Alison Brie?
Aren't they
Can't wait
like
to see
actually married in real life or something too? That
They
thing's
are.
gonna be
They
weird.
are.
Like
That's why
oof.
they probably got good chemistry, right?
The sex scenes are legit. You can smell it through the screen.
So
Can't wait
gross.
to smell Dave Franco's gooch.
I don't know why odor is the sense that when you start bringing in smell, I'm a little grossed out.
It's probably because you can smell your lunch still in your beard from yesterday.
That's not even a thing. I just showered for one, and for two,
Do you use
I
more
don't remember
shampoo and
what
conditioner
I've
on your
eaten.
beard than you ever did on your head?
it's just a mess in there, you know? If it's soap and it's liquid, I'm just pouring it all over my body.
One day a bloody bird flew out of there. I was like, what the fuck?
Just a whole fucking nest. It's crazy. No, dude, have you ever had a big beard for real and get like a bug? Like when you're outside and then like you like, bug, oh fuck, I hate myself and then I want to burn everything.
Yeah, before I shaved this off like the way I did, it was the longest it had ever been, and I felt homeless. But I'd got past that stage where you have a beard where it like, I don't know if you've experienced this, but it like hurts to have a beard. And then it like gets to a point where it doesn't hurt anymore. It's like you moved your head around it, like the hairs hurt. Is that a thing for you, anybody else? Do you know what I mean? It's like an
No,
awkward
not me.
growth stage.
I mean, my brother always is like, I'm so uncomfortable. I gotta shave it. And I'm like, why? I haven't shaved in 15 years fully.
That's
No.
crazy, bro. That's
Dude,
crazy.
It's 2025. I graduated high school in 2010. and
Not
that
the
year
fact
I
you
decided,
graduated, you
fuck
hadn't
that
shaved
top,
in 15
let
years.
it go.
That's insane. Anyway, so the topic, the idea of the show is we're going to come together, I think each week or bi-weekly, so every week or every second week, we're going to talk about what we've been up to, maybe what we're working on, and then we're going to talk a couple of different funny news stories or experiences we had during the week. That's literally the premise. It's a fun, casual show. You can just chuck it on the side if you want and listen to some of the bizarre news happening in the world and some of the bizarre, stupid things we got up to in real life. So it's up to you in the way you want to go about this. Do you want to do some news stories first, or do you want to talk about like what we've been up to, what we've been watching? Like, what order do you want to go in?
Man, what sounds like a good idea? I would say I have so many things I wanted to talk about. You know, I could go.
Yeah,
this could go
one
so many
thing.
ways. Where do you want to start? I don't have anything. Today's like we're really dipping our toes in and just feeling this thing out. So I'm down to talk about whatever you'd like to talk about.
I've got a bunch of things written down and I've got a bunch of news stories we can go through. I'm happy to just read the headline and see what you think from there. Or I'm also happy to talk about some of the things I got up to the other week when I went outside, which is something reactors don't really do very much of.
I mean, I feel like personal stuff usually goes more towards the front end, right? So let's just talk about that.
Let me pull up my private Discord that I made where I noted everything that happened.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? You have like spreadsheets going on over there?
I also have like a little section in this Discord server where I write like stand-up jokes I'll never perform. Do you want to hear one of them?
Yeah, let's just give a little intermission real quick. Like it's a quick ad read, but it's one of your jokes.
Do you know the comedian Bill Burr?
Of course, yeah.
All right. Do you think when Bill Burr gets warm, he drops his last name because he's not cold anymore?
That's good. I don't think Bill Burr would like that joke. I
don't
think Bill
think so.
Burr
I think
would
he would hate it.
probably call you an asshole.
He would hate that. All right. Well, let's go from Bill Burr to Osama bin Laden then.
Yeah. Dude, that's a segue.
Osama bin Laden. I haven't seen much of him recently, so I think we change his name to Osama bin Lazy.
Dude. So I thought you went from Bill Burr joke and we're transitioning into news stories, and I was like, I can't believe Osama bin Laden's back in the news. But that did not go the way I expected.
He was in what's his name? That hiding spot meme where he's like under the dirt. Like he's come back up from there. Yeah. So do you want me to talk about what I got up to recently, or go into news stories and then talk about what I've been doing recently? Because there's a couple things.
I say talk about what you've been doing recently.
So, I am 28 years old, and I don't look it. I look older than that. I'm aware. Okay. I don't know if it's a thing of like approaching 30 or not, and I'd love to know your input on this. I'm
here to help. I'm here to be your bald Jedi.
Qui-Gon not so thin. That was mean. That was mean. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't even have a follow up to that. That wins. I'm gonna give you shitty advice now. What's next? What did you need to know, bud?
I'm planning on mowing the grass today, like literally later today after I finish the podcast, and I'm actually kind of low-key.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to do it.
Excited?
Now, what the hell does that mean?
You got a rider? You pushing this thing?
I'm pushing. I'm not... Guys, I haven't got that much Patreon income.
with?
I'm just pushing it.
Is it still like gasoline powered, or is this like you just have
to...
to push it and it just actually...
Oh, no, God, no.
Just rotates.
I'm able to afford petrol for the mower. I got some petrol in that shit. I like smelling it too.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a homeowner, honestly, so I haven't had to mow the lawn like ever.
Have you ever mowed the grass?
Also, dude, no. I did once or twice, I'm sure, but like it wouldn't. You know me. Do you know all the things I stress about? You think I'm not gonna be just more stressed thinking, "Fuck, I gotta do the lawn mowing now." Like it would not be good for my mental health.
Take care
I would
of
not be excited
dude.
at all. Yeah, you're stressing me out.
You've really never
We had
mowed the
dirt out
grass
back.
before.
I just put rocks down.
That's so upsetting.
No, I definitely have mowed the grass. It's been many years though.
Why? Like, I mean, it makes so much more sense why you haven't shaved your face in 15 years then.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you know, basically facial hair is the grass of the human body.
I thought that was pubes.
Breaking news. Your beard is the same hair as your pubes. Did you know that or not know that?
I know nothing anymore, Pug. You want to know what? You want to hear what I've been doing recently? I got to sleep from 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then I got to sleep from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That's how much sleep I've had. My daughter's first day of school. That was cool.
How has being a dad again?
Well, I never stopped, but it's different.
Like a
it's
reset.
It's kind of like the mowing the grass thing right now. It's just another chore. I got to make sure, he's fed. Is he okay? Love him, but I'm just tired. I told you the sleep schedule.
You're at the stage where you literally just have to keep them alive. That's it. Yeah, that's all you have to do. That's the stage. Newborn stage, they don't do anything.
They kept us at the hospital for 2 days and then said, good luck.
Yeah, that's what they do. And you're like, wait, I have to bring this thing home with me? What? What am I meant to do? I don't know. We went on tangent again.
Yeah, sorry.
I was hoping to ask you, like, is that something that you get excited about as you get older? What's something that you've gotten, like, excited about that, you know, teenage you would be like, oh, that's such an old person thing. My wife gets excited about bed sheets being changed. Like,
that's nice. That's nice. I do get excited for clothes now. That's about it.
So
I already have big plans for Christmas this year. Where me and my wife Bridget, we're not buying Christmas gifts traditionally for each other.
You just name dropped.
I know. That's a different show. The bridge from my shirt. This year for Christmas, instead of buying each other gifts, we're each gonna take $300 to $400 and just buy the shit out of new clothes for ourselves.
Damn.
Like crazy. Go crazy.
Half a band
I'm excited.
On clothing.
Dude. Yeah, I'm saving up like months and months for this. Christmas is 3-4 more months away.
You send some my way, I'll spend $400 on Bridgeco merch.
maybe.
In other news, Lego Batman got announced today. Have you ever played any of those?
Holy shit, no! But I got like for some reason super excited because like
Did you
I've
see
heard
the
that
trailer
some of
or
them are
anything?
fun and it looked cool. Yeah, it was like a lot of, and I just watched the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then I saw the Batman references, and I'm like, all right,
Open
Bridget,
world
let's
as
do
well.
this.
How cool's that?
That's I mean, it might lose my interest after an hour, but
No.
if not, it might be super
Did
cool.
you never play those as a kid?
Oh, I have a short attention span. No, like I would play like a demo.
Yeah.
Sometimes back in the day, you'd get like a demo, and
Yeah,
it would
the
just be like a
demo disc.
level
Yep.
of a Lego game.
No, those Lego Batman games are
but
really
I never
good.
pulled it in.
The first two are good. I don't
Dude, no,
think
me
the
and
third
Bridget
one-
were into. There was like way back in the day, like Lego Land game for the PC that was so much fun. You got on your skateboard. You had Lego Island 2, I think it was. That was the shit.
No, I never played those.
But I'm very excited about Lego Batman.
I played the first two Lego Batmans. I think the third one was like Superman, Brainiac. It had like all those. It was like a DC crossover thing. So like get a Lego Batman game that's open world that has like the story of the Dark Knight trilogy and stuff. It's going to be so good. I've got some details on the game here as well we can talk about quickly. Might excite you a little bit more.
I mean,
So follows
Excite me,
Bruce
excite
Wayne's
me.
entire story. So we know how that goes. His parents are dead.
yeah. Well,
Rip.
do we get to a quick time event? Die as his parents? Is that how
Do you
the
reckon
game
they
starts?
when the parents die they play the Lego break sound effect? That like
Yeah.
they just break apart. Open world, which is huge for a Lego game, I think. I don't think they've done that before actually. Open world?
An open world Lego game? I don't know. I haven't been able to get into the Lego games, like I said, but I've heard good things.
Has two difficulty levels, so Caped Crusader and the Dark Knight. So I'm assuming you can set them up more difficult, which would be kind of cool.
Just by title, I can't tell which would be which. Like, which one's harder? I don't know.
Dark Knight sounds harder than Caped Crusader.
Give me just like Bruce. Just a Bruce easy level.
Just Bruce is the easiest level. You don't even get to play as
Yeah.
Batman. You're just Bruce the whole time.
No one really attacks me.
No.
I just actually do the Playboy stuff.
You can customize the Batcave to display different Batsuits, vehicles, and more, which is sick. That's so cool.
that sounds sick.
Just
The only
like,
thing that would make this better if it was like a rock star making this.
brother, I'm going to drip out
the
the Batcave with LGBT colors. We're going to make that thing rainbow.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go. 2-player local co-op. That's in every Lego game, I think. And the game includes...
That excites me. That was what I was wondering.
They've always had that, though. Like 2-player co-op.
I'm not familiar. That makes me.
But how does that excite you then if you've never
now.
played them?
Well, it excites me because when I heard about this game earlier today, I was like, me and Bridget should play it on stream, and I was like, it'd be fun if it was 2-player, but it's like a Batman.
Yeah.
It's probably not.
No,
But
they're
if
all
it is,
2-player,
now we
like
both get to
split
play at the
screen.
same
They all
time.
split screen. And then the last thing here is that the game includes an Arkham-style combat system. Have you ever played like those Arkham games?
I feel like I played one of them way back in the Xbox 360 days.
The classic like X square punch like combos. So
I
they're
think it
doing
was
the same
Arkham
thing.
Asylum because it was all contained to just the Asylum, and it was really cool fighting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're incorporating that
That'll be
same
fun.
fight system into Lego, which I don't know, dude. I'm so hyped for this. Like, I'm gonna be 29, almost. I'm gonna be almost 30, probably like 2 or so months away from turning 30. Lining up at a game store and saying, "Can I have Lego Batman: The Dark Knight, please?"
One Lego Batman, please.
Dude, you know the fuck thing is GTA 6 comes out next year, right? I'm more excited
Yes.
about Lego Batman. Like, get me that fucking Lego Batman now.
I feel like that's valid. That's valid.
I'm excited for
excited
GTA
too.
6, despite never finishing GTA 5. I just played that game to drive around. But, like, I'm more excited about Lego game. That's insane to say.
Are there other good Lego games? What's your favorite Lego game?
The Lego Star Wars games are bangers. The most recent one I feel like sucked. I've never played the Lego Harry Potters, though
Are
I
you
think
still
they
playing
would be
these games?
Look, I'm kind of upset how enthusiastically I jumped into an answer. You were like, have you played any of these Lego games? I'm like, yeah, so let me go through a list and tell you. Like, it was actually pretty good, but this last one sucked. Embarrassing. Well, it's not surprising. I build Lego on streams, and I love doing it. I still got to build, like, the Lego Harry Potter book I got.
We did our Lego Jaws. We want Lego Titanic. That thing's fucking huge.
I built Lego...
It's massive.
I built fake Lego Temu Breaking Bad. Somehow that's still together.
I know. Yeah, I gifted you that.
Yeah, it probably cost you
And
$5.
then the same night I was
Building
the same night
official
I
Lego.
did real Legos on stream.
That was
you
that
were
was
doing
evil.
Knockoff Temu Legos.
That was legit like a supervillain move. You were just sitting there laughing
they
your
probably
ass
didn't even
off.
fit together right.
The roof doesn't go on properly. And it has a funky smell like there's actual drugs in it.
I just know that when I got the box, it was just like kind of already bulging.
It was
like,
not-
It was not put together very
Dude,
nice.
the instructions, I don't have them
But I was
anymore,
like,
but
it'll be fine.
the instructions sucked. There was no like arrows to put certain blocks down where they had to go or wherever. It was just the block and then it was on the other section. And I'm like, I have to literally look at the studs and count how many in. Like I was doing maths. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're stressing me out again. I hate it here.
Dude,
Legos
you didn't
suck.
even have to build
Moving
that
on.
thing. It took 5.5 hours on stream. And everyone,
Well,
for the 5 hours,
buy
was
real
laughing
Legos
at me
next
because
time,
it
Pug.
wasn't official Lego. I legit had comments that were coming in. I swear, every 20 minutes, someone would come in and go, wait, Lego hasn't made a Breaking Bad set. That's not real Lego. And I kept getting reminded whilst I'm building this fake Lego.
And you're not allowed to use the term Lego because they're not fucking Legos. They're fucking bricks or whatever they call it, building bricks or something.
I can't, yeah, building bricks. It was called like building bricks or something like that. So that was upsetting. Quite upsetting, actually.
It's a serious community. You've upset
So,
them.
did you have anything to talk about at all or nothing? I thought you had like one story, didn't you?
Well, me and my wife forgot our anniversary, technically.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Just
That's
went the whole
crazy.
day.
How
it
long
was
have you two
11
been
p.m.
together?
at night, and it was, well, missing your anniversary is bad. It was our 10th. It's our 10th anniversary. Very special one. Married. We've been together like 13 years, but luckily, it was pre-planned. We've already celebrated a lot. She
Okay.
got a new ring this summer.
Yep. Okay.
We went away on a nice little trip and stuff. Because we were like, we're going to have a baby 2 weeks before our anniversary. That's your last gift, by the way. I gave her a baby. She really wanted that baby.
Yeah.
Okay? And I did a lot of work there. Got her
I don't
that
need
baby.
to know anything further. You don't need to keep talking about how you got
Yeah.
her the baby, brother. I know it was a video that performed 1
wanna know?
out
I
of
can
10,
tell
and then
you.
you said, "Babe, I'm feeling good. Let's go."
It was Ang V Nun.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was the timeline lines
Timing
up
is
too.
insane.
I'm hitting that.
No, I misunderstood the prompt for what the podcast would be, and I pulled up an article about how Australia lost a war to emus in 1932.
Okay.
It's not necessarily relevant. but
Let me
it
stop
is
you
something I
there
would
for
love to
2
discuss with you
seconds.
someday.
What did you just call that animal?
Emu. What is it? Emu? Emu? It's an emu.
Emu.
Emu?
Emu. Yeah, not emu or emu.
Emu?
Oh god, don't do that. I'm just picturing an emu do the
It's
same
an
thing.
emu.
Yeah, it's an emu. Like an emu, like, you know, like mewing. Emuing.
I thought it was like emo. Emu.
It sounds like a cute way of saying emo. Emu.
Well, I don't know what they are, but apparently they own your ass.
We won the war because we are in houses and everything like that. They're still out, They ain't got houses.
Well, that's sort of a you just been like, I don't care if they think they won. I mean, who's living in a house? Like, Australia at one point was just giving out machine guns for people to mow down emus. They're like, it's the Great Depression, the war's over, but the emus won't fucking leave. They're destroying our crops.
I like hearing this take from you, actually.
I don't know much about it.
When I go out in public, I don't see no emus because they're all fucking dead. They're not a problem anymore, bro.
Fuck emus, that's what you say.
Yeah, exactly. They look like hairy raptors.
They do look like the descendant of raptors. People are always just choking them out by the neck when you look up emus. I've seen a really aggressive emu that comes at this lady on fucking TikTok.
He keeps saying emu. He keeps saying emu.
I'm not gonna say mew. I'm not gonna say mew. I'm gonna say emu.
You live in Ohio, yeah?
Oh yes, I do.
Right. So I looked up Ohio news before. The first thing I saw was some guy being put in jail for killing 2 family members. How dangerous is Ohio?
Go like to EWU or whatever body cam, not emu, EWU.
Yeah,
the EWU like body cams.
I watched them already when I'm editing. Yeah. Half the places these people come from are Ohio. What is going on?
Every time. Jeffrey Dahmer's from Ohio. So many serial killers are born in Ohio. I don't know. There's a lot of corn. There's like 3 cities and a lot of corn. We got a couple zoos. It's not that bad around here. I don't like a lot of the people. There are a lot of rednecks. They suck. But I think what it is with nothing to do in this area of the country so much, a lot of people become alcoholics or just become fucked up. They're just broken people. And I guess it leads to murderers. I don't know. 10 years ago, when LeBron James brought Bill Hader and Amy Schumer to Akron for the premiere of that Trainwreck movie, that Amy Schumer Trainwreck movie that LeBron was in, Bill Hader was just like, this place fucking sucks. Yeah. What are you supposed to say about that? Like,
Bill Hader?
My sister waited on
Bill
him.
Hader?
He was hating on Akron, and it's just like, it's fair. It's not like nice or anything. And then the rest is just open fields, roads, and corn. In a mall. I don't fucking know.
That's crazy. I didn't know. I thought you were like a little populous state. That's crazy.
I think we're one of the top 10 most populous states.
I didn't know Ohio was filled with like rednecks and
Ohio's a meme.
Rednecks and Amish people. I didn't know that.
And like emo people. We make good music. There's some good musicians out of Ohio.
And the Amish people wouldn't be in tune with the Bridgeco channel, I assume.
The Amish people are not subscribed, but they do be making dope-ass fry pies that I be buying.
Have you seen the recent trend of trolling the Amish by going up to them? Because they like don't use the internet or anything. They don't look into that stuff. You go up to them and you say like, there's a zombie apocalypse happening, and they just announce it on the news and that, and seeing how they respond.
I don't feel like they would react at all.
They don't. They're like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay. And then they're just like, they're just fine with dying. They're just like, okay, yeah, cool.
Amish do not give a fuck. I saw this Amish lady pulling a baby, like a 3-week-old baby, in a fucking just wagon, and she was on a bike, and they were just going like 30, 40 miles an hour down a fucking hill.
Jesus.
With full traffic around. Like, it was insane. They don't give a shit. There was also a bunch of Amish, like, mobs and mafia gangs and stuff around here a few years back. One guy got arrested for, like, cutting beards off and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, he clearly didn't get you. You dodged him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking woof. He came at you with the clippers and you went, not today, mate. Yeah, I went onto Google, looked up Ohio news. Legit, most of them are just straight up murders. It's kind of upsetting. I was like, what fun news is from Ohio? The funnest news I could see is that you have a Law and Order actor, Christopher Maloney, filming there apparently. That's it. Outside of that, we
filmed some things around here.
Man indicted
Superman
for killing 2 family members.
And that just came out, and I got to see it, and it was amazing.
Okay, but if you got Superman filming there, why the fuck you got so many murders happening? He should be helping out.
It's not all murders. This one is just 2 teachers killed in a crash. It's an accident.
That's murder, dude. That's technically a murder. A self-murder. Car inflicted. Yeah, look, man
I'm sure
indicted
there's
for
a
killing 2
positive
family
news story.
members. What else?
5 states deploying National Guard. That's not positive.
Police seek information about missing 48-year-old woman. Energy drinks fueling concern for kids. Cleveland job fair hiring people with criminal records. Attracts 200 potential
Oh,
employers.
we're bringing jobs. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's forensic police. Body found in water
$2
at
million
Edgewater
bonds.
Park. What the fuck is happening?
$2 million bond set for Columbus father accused of
7
killing 3.
car
You know what? Let's
break-ins?
just get over the Ohio news.
Every week, baby, we're gonna come in with some new upsetting news about Ohio.
Life in Ohio and America in general is pretty bleak.
Well, let me tell you a different news story.
You don't got a bunch of murders happening? What's happening in your neck of the woods? What's your neighborhood called?
I'll legit dox myself if I
Okay,
say.
well, go a little wider than that. I just, like, what's the Ohio version of your Australia?
Like Melbourne. I can't say my actual
Melbourne.
suburb because I'll dox
No,
myself.
that's fine. Melbourne news.
I can't dox myself in the pilot episode.
Israeli man says Melbourne salon owner called him a baby killer. That's pretty topical. A lot of anti-Semitism things happening. I don't like that. Hold on. I'm sure there's something.
He's just scrolling. He's
of
like, what
interest
bad
here."
news can I find? it's all relatively tame.
Why is it? It's all. Why is fucking Melbourne so boring? What the fuck is happening?
Melbourne.
Melbourne, we need to talk about happiness. What the fuck is that? What kind of news articles are that? No murders, no dead teachers?
That's crazy. I can give you another news story I found. Not from Ohio, though. A fun one.
Oh, an asset manager sells the tire recycler. Cool.
FDA warns public not to eat possibly radioactive shrimp sold at Walmart. This is breaking today. This has just come out.
All right, hold up. I got shrimp in the fridge. Let's hear more.
From Walmart?
No, I think it's from HelloFresh. Not sponsored. Yet.
Oh, I should have opened with a sponsor from Keeps.
Manscaped, your move.
Keeps or Manscaped, one or the other. Yeah, so
I need a bidding war.
the FDA is
You can
warning
do the Keeps reads, and I'll do the Manscaped. You try to hang on, and I'm cleaning that shit up.
Yeah, the FDA has warned the public not to eat, sell, or serve certain great value raw frozen shrimp sold at Walmart. Possible contamination with cesium-137, a radioactive isotope.
So just they radioactive. They're fucking with the shrimps.
If you want to turn into a possible shrimp man, go eat some fucking radioactive shrimp. Go seek it out.
These are shrimps we fished up from the same area we were testing bombs that created Godzilla.
Brother, if I had a packet of this, I would put it on Facebook Marketplace. Someone fucked up would be like, I could eat one of these.
That's
and
kind of the
sue.
funny thing
Right?
about the way you worded it, or the way that it was worded, like warning against selling. Like someone was buying shrimp and going around reselling it.
The
Terrible
shrimp
business
seller.
model.
Super Shrimp. There's our name. We can eat this and become Super Shrimp.
It's drop shipping shrimp. Drop shipping.
Drop shrimp. I'm about to drop
That's my
you.
best joke today.
That's your best joke in a while.
They can't fire me. I'm fully bald. You have to shave your head if you fire me, because someone has to be full bald
That
here.
is true. That is true. So the FDA is
at
working
least
with
just a spot.
distributors, retails. They're finding out how to, stop people from eating this or whatever.
Bomb squads, local bomb squads trying to recover the shrimp. They just got robots going into Walmart.
That would be
just picking
crazy.
up.
Anyways,
It's funny, I was in Walmart last week. The entire freezer section, every freezer was closed and emptied out. It was probably the radioactivity.
Cesium is a soft, flexible, silvery white metal. So it's shrimp, but it's had like metal. It's like got metal chunks or something in it. That becomes liquid near room temperature and easily bonds with chlorides to create crystalline powder. So yeah, if you're eaten shrimp, make sure you know where it's from, because large amounts of exposure to this, apparently, according to the EPA, can cause burns, acute radiation sickness, and even death.
What's the EPA?
Environmental Protection Agency.
Oh, okay.
Cody heard EPA
Well.
and like eat prawns a lot.
I've had so many thoughts go through my head, and I lost all of them. I like shrimp, though, and I'm still going to eat it, and you can't stop me. And I will continue to sell them.
How much would you sell them
the
for?
Walmart
Honestly,
parking
like
lots.
marketplace, how much would you dollar them at?
$1.50 a shrimp.
What the? I'd sell that stuff for fucking $50 a shrimp.
What kind of shrimps you got there?
Radioactive super shrimp. If you want powers, I'm gonna sell them
Oh
for like
wait,
$50.
you know what? I
bro.
forgot we were talking about the radioactive.
You were just gonna sell regular
There's
shrimp.
definitely a premium for them. Well, I thought I was already regularly
Oh my
selling
God.
shrimps, and now it's just like, oh, now they're radioactive, so we got to ask you to stop. And I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna stop. I'm just going to sell the radioactive ones now.
Brother, you
I
really
can't
said
stop
I
the
would price
workflow of
regular
my
shrimp
business.
at $1.50.
They're big shrimps.
Yeah, big shrimps. Yeah, so that's that. That's one of the news stories I have. Another one I found, which I found last week, but we didn't end up recording the podcast then.
We're all about relevant here.
This happened in Pennsylvania. So I don't know if you live close
That's
to there
right
or
next
anything.
to Ohio.
Oh, okay.
That's
there we
literally,
go.
I can be there in 90 minutes.
Isn't that where Dracula lives?
That's different Vania. I don't know.
Thousands of hot dogs spill across busy highway. Crews mustered up the courage to dispose of thousands of sausages, with a fire chief saying,
Shut the fuck up! Not the mustard of the courage fund to start it off. Sorry, the hot dog humor's getting to me.
This was a quote from the fire chief. And this is a legit story, by the way. He said, "I can tell you personally, hot dogs are very slippery. I did not know that." Let me tell you a little bit about the story. A truckload of hot dogs has spilled across a busy road in Pennsylvania. A mechanical problem meant the truck scraped along a concrete divider, ripping the trailer open and scattering the sausages across the highway. It was the worst Friday commute that motorists in Shrewsbury had to contend with for years.
But why? Just roll over them. They're just hot dogs.
There's a
They'll
great
snap.
photo. Oh no, they were like, there's actual photo here of like containers on the road, but it's quite funny. It says rescue crews clean up. You're not rescuing the sausages. What are we doing? Rescue crews?
This is a recovery operation.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Same robot that was getting the shrimps going out on the highway picking up hot dogs.
Well, all those hot dogs would have gone in the bin. They like legit. That's garbage. They're contaminated. That'd be like the super shrimp.
I'm gonna be honest. I had bad hot dogs like 4 years ago. I puked. I haven't had a hot dog in like 4 or 5 years.
What's
Can't do
the most amount of hot dogs you've put in your mouth? That's hang on, like food.
Regular hot dogs, probably like 2 or 3. Not many hot
Damn,
dogs.
pussy.
I can put down a fucking corn dog though. You
How many corn
batter
dogs
and
have you had
deep
at
fry
once?
that shit. I'll down a dozen dogs. Put that on a shirt with a little mustard stain. That's the shirt.
My brother once had 8 hot dogs in a row.
See, that would make me puke and then not want to eat hot dogs again, ever.
My brother knows how to eat.
currently
Like he
don't.
puts down, like you put down a 1 kilo palmy or something, he'll demolish it. He's a monster.
Big Joey Chestnut fan, huh?
I don't know who that is, but yeah, he is.
The hot dog. Do you not know the hot dog eating competitions? He's like the
No.
only guy who's ever won it for 20 years.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you don't have much happening
Big hot dog
in
guy.
Ohio apart from murder. You're like, ooh, hot dog.
That's not just. That's like a nationwide.
Yeah, but the
thing.
only thing you guys have to
do you
cling
have a
on
minute?
to-
Do you want to watch?
I don't know if we can watch something. It'll fuck up the format.
All right, no, I'm sorry. This could be later. Have you never seen the hot dog eating competition? The Nathan's hot dog eating competition?
There's like 20-minute long videos of these competitions. I can only watch like a minute before I feel like I need to like change.
Well, the competition itself's only a few minutes.
Oh.
Just watch that part.
Well,
It's gross.
It gets to a point
But
where I'm
that's
like, I don't
America.
know if I should keep watching this without tissues nearby.
What, you gonna jerk off to it? I don't get it.
Well, I feel like I can't keep watching because it feels a little gay. So I can't. I feel like I couldn't say that, man. So
I didn't expect that. All right.
anyways, yeah, there's a photo here of this highway accident. Let's call it that. They've used a front end loader to scoop up the hot dogs. It looks quite comical. It's legit a straight up tractor just scooping them up, which is crazy.
Dude, I love that someone gets paid to shuffle up the hot dogs like that.
Oh, it'd be a great payday. Imagine going home to your wife and being like, yeah, I had to pick up some hot dogs today. And she's like, oh, cool, we can have them for dinner. And you're like, no, like work-wise, I had to rescue some.
No, they're a hazard. I had to take them to the dump.
I was stranded on the highway. They were scared. They didn't know what they were doing.
That is not the worst thing that's been on a fucking Pennsylvania road, because last October, Bridget and I drove through all of Pennsylvania overnight to go to the Horror Bandwagon's wedding. They were in New Jersey, so you got to go through Pennsylvania. I drove through that state overnight. It takes like 6 to 8 hours to drive across it because it's so fucking wide. And dude, it was horrifying. The amount of blood and carcasses of deer on the highway was unlike anything you've ever seen. Like, you'd be driving in the dark, and then you would hit a pocket, and like it would just, the whole road, and it's pitch black, and the whole road is just blood, and you just see a dead, like 6 dead deer. It's fucking awful. It was the worst experience of my life. Pennsylvania, you are weird.
Does anything good happen in America ever?
There's something, I'm sure. You know, you're really putting me on the spot, but I'm sure there's something.
All right, well, let's go to my final news story that I have. CCTV shows moment thieves steal $30,000 of merchandise from an LA shop.
Yeah?
What would you steal if you could steal from like a... Let's say this looks like an arcade sort of shop. They apparently stole a bunch of Labubu's, thousands of dollars of merchandise.
Fucking Labubu. My daughter wants a Labubu now.
So they stole $30,000 of stuff. So basically they took 3 Labubus.
3 Labubus.
That's it. That's all they stole.
Maybe 1 booster box of Pokemon cards. Those are fucking gone again too.
This story is literally this, but like, that's it. And then it has footage of them breaking in and stealing stuff. There's no resolution.
What did they steal?
It's just...
Does it not say what they stole?
It says they stole thousands of dollars worth of merchandise.
Is that America?
Yeah, this is America. This was in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that shit just happens.
Yeah, at least 4 people broke in. It's not a great news story. It's just I just wanted to talk about it.
I don't have the urge to steal things. I don't know why. It freaks me out. I don't like the idea of getting in trouble and having confrontation.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I don't think I would steal anything. But if I had to, it would have to be something like, I'm embarrassed and I don't want to go buy it.
You wouldn't steal a movie.
Back when VHS had like that, don't pirate. Was that it?
You wouldn't steal a handbag. You wouldn't steal a car.
That's so funny. What if, like, I white? You don't know me. Times are hard around here. Inflation and stuff.
You never tried stealing anything as a kid?
It made me uncomfortable. We had like an office building right in front where I got dropped off on the school bus, where in our apartment complex, and we'd go in because they had vending machines.
Right.
And they would like Mission Impossible themselves around the room and get into the employee refrigerator that we knew was sitting around the corner, and they would steal sodas and stuff, and I would just be like,
"They're stealing the soda! Get them! You're like, 911! What's your emergency? They're stealing soda cans! Arrest them!" What's that thing from Adventure Time?
I don't think
it's
I was a snitch though, because I don't want to be in trouble.
What's he say? What's he scream?
Yeah.
He screams something like that.
I don't know.
They're my news stories. All my news stories. They're all my news stories. But I can talk to you quickly about some of the experiences I've had. I'll make it quick because we're running up on an hour. I hope this gives
What do you mean? Not like
mean,
sexual experiences.
No,
right?
God, no, I wouldn't. Not in the pilot. We need to get some
Okay,
viewers first.
We're gonna work up to that.
This week's updates, which were technically 2 weeks ago now. So I went to a hardware store, which we call Bunnings. So, you know, timber, all that sort of stuff there.
That's hard.
Whilst I was sitting, like I let my daughter go and play on the playground. I obviously have to sit there and supervise because that's what a good parent does. I had a blind child come up to me, right? So blind child, they can't see. Favorite superhero, probably Daredevil. Are you familiar with Bluey? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. We have this promo at the moment where in Bluey they go to this place called Hammer Barn. Now our Bunnings warehouse has changed into Hammer Barn for like a cross promo thing. So they have stand-in figures, like big cutouts of like the Bluey characters throughout the hardware
Bluey,
store.
okay.
So this blind kid came up to me and told me I saw Bluey. And I was like, awesome. That's great. And then I stupidly said, without thinking, have you seen the other ones? And this kid was with her parent, with the cane and everything. And like she knew what I meant, so she knew immediately. But there was a bit, 5 seconds, I had this pit in my stomach of like thinking, I just asked a blind kid if they'd seen these other characters, which they definitely wouldn't have seen.
That's very upsetting. I would have left. I wouldn't have even gotten my kid. I would have just left.
Yeah, just left her in the playground. But I was just sitting there,
Look,
and then I was like,
someone's gonna take care of her.
No, the parent knew immediately what I meant, and I was like, okay, all right, cool. So they didn't get offended or anything, but I was like, you know when you just slip up and you just say something, you don't mean it that way, but it just comes out like that.
That's
like,
very unfortunate.
I should have written it down in Braille and handed it across. Just done some...
Sorry. Just get business cards that say I'm sorry in Braille, because you're going to keep fucking up.
Another thing I tried last week was instead of, because I didn't have any insect spray, I did tell you about this, I believe. I didn't have any insect spray and we had a bunch of ants in the house. So I was like, what the hell do I do to get rid of them? So I found a can of deodorant and sprayed the ants with deodorant instead.
Deodorant?
Oh, oh my God.
Sorry.
There was not much thinking behind that decision, but upon thinking about it a bit more, I was like, hopefully I sent some of those ants home to the colony to meet their wives, and their wives are like, oh, you smell pretty nice, where have you been today? And then they get caught up in an affair because the wife thinks that the husband went and cheated on her because he has like a nice smelling deodorant on him.
Who's that smell on you?
Yeah. So I'm hoping I broke
A lot of ant drama.
I'm hoping I broke
disrupted the hive tonight.
Hoping I broke up a couple of marriages in the colony. I actually have noticed less ants in the house after spraying them with deodorant. So I don't know what that means.
They didn't like that.
I don't know if they liked it or not. I did douse them in it.
Either they didn't like it and they're not coming back, or they all smell so good that they're just getting so much ant pussy out there that they don't have time to come back in your house.
Dude, I don't even think ants have pussies. I don't want to think about it. I'm not Googling it.
I don't know how it works, but I'm sure they're hitting that.
And then another thing I was telling you about, which I didn't tell you specifically, was I've been pronouncing a word wrong for my entire life, and I've only just found out what it was.
Oh no.
So
that's I
was talking to Kara, who is my wife, and I was saying, it was talking about someone who was elderly, and I brought up arthritis.
Oh, okay.
Now, I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, I'm saying that wrong, aren't I?
It's just you're heavily
my
pronouncing it.
My whole life, I've called it arthritis. Arthritis, like it's an actual name. Like it's somebody's name is arthritis. So I go, yeah, I was talking to her about something. I said, arthritis would be the worst. And she went, what the fuck did you just say? And I said, arthritis. And then she went, you mean arthritis?
Arthritis. I thought it was named after like Sir Arthur Idiston or...
I was so embarrassed by it, and she's non-stop giving me shit about it, to be honest, which is upsetting. That's because funny. I also did...
I don't give her a hard time. What? Finish.
For the longest time, she also made fun of me because I used to pronounce Pilates as Pilates. Pilates, you know? And there is the classic meme from my channel of Halloween and saying Illinois, so I'm not good at pronouncing things.
That's
Illinois,
so funny.
Pilates.
But I don't necessarily mispronounce words. I have mush mouth, so my words come out wrong fast. One night when Bridget and I were on stream, and the word macabre, do you know that word? Macabre came up.
Macabre is like, what's that mean again? Macabre? It's like
It's in
mysterious or
Texas
something,
Chainsaw
right?
Massacre. Like, it's a macabre. It's gross.
Macabre?
Like, it was a massacre.
Yeah, like it.
The
Yeah,
macabre,
macabre.
the terror, the whatever. But she, there's a song called something macabre, and she called it like macabre because she just completely sounded it out. And she was so very confidently like, that's macabre. I was like, oh, honey, no.
That's the worst too, is when you confidently say it incorrectly and you're like, no, it's this. And it's like, no,
it was
it's
so
not.
funny.
That's very funny,
She's
actually.
like, I've listened to this song called like Dance Something Macabre. That's what I thought it was
Macabre.
called for 10 years.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, so Kara's been giving me shit
that's
about
good.
arthritis, so that's a new one.
Arthritis is just like your sneaky alternative name. Get a P.O. box under arthritis.
I do have one other thing I could talk about, but I can save it for the next one we do, because it's something we can divulge into a bit if we want. So it's up to you. I can give you a little teaser if you like.
Tease me. Tease me.
All right. We were never meant to be able to see our faces, right?
You know what? True. There's natural reflections, technically.
Yeah, but we were never meant to see our faces.
There's no need. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So how do you think the first ever human being reacted to seeing their own reflection?
I don't consider myself to be dumb, but I do often find mirrors to be perplexing.
Since I did the intro for this show, I think it's only fair that you do the outro and do it properly, like a real podcast.
I mean, I could just kill myself. That'd be pretty crazy. Just right now.
You know how there's all these horrible stories about people in Ohio? I'm going to be a statistic. Bye! See you later!
This is the next one. I don't have any special way to say goodbye.
Oh my god. Is that the end?
Be sure you guys like the video, though. Subscribe to the channel here.
Oh my god.
Did you like that? Was that good?
You are
Did I
so
do good?
bad at outros. It is insane.
I'm not like an outro guy. You know, I just kind of